All right, what is up, flight crew? So I already know this video is gonna get more views than usual because people love to see blown account this, blown account that, lost money this, whatever. So yeah, I guess that's good. But basically, I took lawns today on two accounts because I don't know, but I took lawns today on two accounts, and obviously everybody that took lawns got absolutely destroyed in the butt for damn 300 points. I didn't even know it was that much, and I passed two evals on NFP, and then I made a K on two fund accounts. So I'm gonna pull up the P&L thing right here. Like I can't really refresh this because it's an actual app, but I guess for the peace of mind, I'll reconnect it because that should work for you guys. So these are the two EOs I passed, and then these are both fund accounts. That's why it says FNFT, Fundednext Futures, and then FA. So fund account, and it doesn't say like CH. So this is real. Um, and after I make $600 on both of these, I could take a payout on both of 1,500, I think. So that's a 3K payout coming next week. And I took shorts on these two because when I was taking lawns today, I'm gonna tell you guys why I didn't want to take lawns that much. I don't know why I did. Like it was really fucking retarded. Like damn, I don't know if me swearing is gonna get the video like even less pushed in the algorithm, but it was really bad. So lost on lawns and then recovered. Like I didn't take any trade in these two accounts yet, and then I took a W on shorts, and we're gonna get into it right here. So coming to the day, we had NFP. I gambled NFP with these two evals. I didn't even know about Tradeify evals until today because we had NFP today, and I was just trying to look for the best 1 day pass eval. And the problem with most of them, like the Fundednext, I would have bought more Fundednext. Okay, I hope this doesn't dox me. Like you guys already know my name. Who cares? So with these evals, like you can only trade three minis, and you need 50 points for three minis. So I needed something that you could trade five minis on, and the alpha accounts, like you can't really trade five minis on, because it's 50% consistency rule. So even if I did make 3K, it wouldn't pass the account. And I was like, okay, I'm looking for an account, and I finally found that like the Tradeify accounts, it's only $100 for a 50K right now, and the you could trade five minis. So the problem is the daily loss limit is 1250. So when you're full porting accounts, guys, and there's a daily loss limit, just treat the daily loss the daily loss limit as the actual drawdown because like you're gonna hit this and you're not gonna be able to trade for the whole day. So you're full porting the account. So it's basically 3K to 1250, and that was good enough for me because on NFP like you're basically not going for a stop loss anyway, and you're just trying to like bottom tick or top tick and then catch like the middle, like 30 points in the middle, and that's what I ended up doing. So okay, now all that's done. Let's get into the trades. And I didn't trade my alpha account. So the alpha advanced account, I didn't touch it. I'm saving that one for some like crazy high probability play. I'm gonna full port five minis, make like 10K off of one trade, and then just trade $200. Obviously that's like a dream scenario. Like I probably will end up blowing it, but that's how I'm gonna trade that one. And yeah, so coming in the morning we had news, right? So we have data lows right here, and then we ended up pumping all the way up here. And there is something very appealing to the upside, you could say, and that was these 4 hour and 1 hour and whatever equal highs. So this 4 hour candle had no wick, and this 1 hour candle had a wick, I think. Yeah, right here. So we had no wick on this candle either. So we had equal highs, right? And that was my draw if we were continuing higher. And I think it was a really good draw. And also I just happen to have one of my high time frame levels here. So that made it even more of a even better of a draw. But the problem is like we have news, and basically this whole range is like, let's see, 150 points. So I'm looking for like some type of rebalance before longing, because like you guys know about premium and discount, and if I take any sort of long without like a good enough pullback to maybe EQ, OTE, or like even a gap between here for like maybe a 40, 50, 60 point pullback, 100 point pullback, like you're just entering in straight premium, and your chances of going up are even lower. And not only that, ES is already at all-time highs, right? So I wanted like this to get rebalanced, and it just happened that let me get a down candle. Boom. Okay, so it just happens that this 5-minute internal low lines up with OT of the range. So if we go to the 15-minute, there's not a low there. So we have this 5-minute internal low inside a 5-minute gap. And then in between these legs right here, we have a bunch of 5 and 15-minute gaps, but we actually end up running through them. So now all I'm looking at is EQ, but I'm not expecting us to get a reaction off of EQ because this low is so close and it's 0.6, 0.62. So that's really what I'm looking to hit. So let's play the price action. And then we have this failed lawn up here. Again, guys, like this, you're not taking this because you're in straight premium of the range. You're trying to lawn in complete premium. Like you need like okay, let's say you took this lawn here. Below your lawn, there's still 150 points of untouched price, or like down here maybe. There's still like 100 points. Like you didn't even hit EQ yet. I don't know. Like me personally, I guess this was like a discretionary trade because I could see this working. Like in normal price action where we're just moving normally, it should be fine. But usually after big moves like this, like you just want to see some type of rebalance to be able to safely take a lawn. So I didn't actually lose on that lawn. I didn't end up taking this lawn because it was way too high in premium. And I didn't like this break even either because the break even would be very, very close to my entry. Like, let me see how far. I guess it's not that close, but assuming my TP is going to be at these equal highs up here, it's a 20-point break even, and my TP is at 90. So I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but again, like this is just a discretion thing. So didn't fuck with that at all. And then let's keep playing the price action. And then after we took this 5-minute internal low, I think I might have had something. So let me see right here. So there was nothing here. We had a 1-minute inverse at some point. Yeah, so after no, because I took a short there. So in one of these legs, I think I tried to lawn. Maybe it was here. Maybe it was here. But no, probably not. But in one of these, I tried to lawn and I got destroyed. The reason why I don't remember the exact trade and you guys are gonna get sussed out and shit is because I straight was not trading normal today. Like I was telling myself I don't want to lawn, and I just randomly entered a trade off of some like 30-second or 1-minute CISD, like not even IFVG, and I was just like, okay, like I'm just gonna target, boom, lose, and then the other account I just kept letting it run, and eventually like you guys see what happens. We just dump, and I get max loss limit breached out of the account, and yeah, like shit like that still happens to me, and it is what it is, right? So that's basically how those two accounts got blown. But right here, I see that we invert this 15-minute, we invert the 5-minute. And originally, I think this low is protected. Why is it protected? Because if you look on here, we have a huge SMT. So if I could try to cut back some time of price action here, maybe here. So, okay, is it really doing that right now? Okay, so if we just look at this data wick from 8, we have a really big SMT with ES with, let's see, these lows right here. So the wick goes all the way down here, and ES took this low, NQ didn't, and this is why the low is protected. And also, I think ES took Asia as well. Let me see real quick. Yeah, so ES took Asia with the NFP news, and then NQ did not. Right here, NQ did not take Asia, only took London. So we had an SMT at Asia and also a higher time frame SMT over here with these random lows over here. And that's why this low is protected, right? Like we don't need to trade back to this low. We're assuming that this SMT, this bullish SMT should hold until we take our targets higher, which I thought was going to be these equal highs, which is why I was so fine longing with my, like gamble longing with my fund accounts. And thank God I didn't actually put all my ALO into that, because I might have had another blow up day. So yeah, I mean, I thought the draw was higher and it wasn't. So apparently the draw was like this high right here. This one got taken, right? Yeah, so it looks like it was this one. And I guess that makes a little sense, but I'm just expecting us to keep ripping. And I even like could see a world where we just went to all-time highs today, or like tomorrow, Monday maybe. But I guess we wanted to dump. Obviously dumping's better for us because we don't want to be in all-time highs trading. So ES was already at all-time highs. We had an SMT with all-time highs. But the fact that we're so uncorrelated, I didn't really care about the bearish SMT, and I was just mostly caring about this bullish SMT down here that's like supposed to be protected. But yeah, I mean, it's data lows. So I guess the SMT doesn't matter if it's at data lows, and we still wanted to take it because this other SMT I showed you guys earlier, the 1 hour one and the 4 hour one, even if we take data lows on NASDAQ, that SMT, the bullish one, will still probably hold. So maybe we want to take data lows and then hold the bullish SMT before reversing. But that did not end up being the case. So we just kept dumping. And after we entered this 15 and 5 minute, I was like, okay, I guess you want data lows. So I just looked for any small time frame entry. So let me go here. Should be around here. So we're just in a straight downtrend. And the moment I get something that looks even like remotely good, like nice, I'm entering. So right here, we get something right here. We get a nice high to put my stop loss at. It sounds crazy, right? Like this is like low key, like pure discretion. Like this was not any entry model. So we get a high right here, but I don't think this trade because this is right when we enter inside this 5 minute fair value gap. So if we go here and mark it out, or not like right when we enter, but this is right when we took the low, I think. Yeah, so this happens right after we take the low, and I'm expecting a bullish reaction. So I don't want to short yet. I want to see what it does, or else I would have completely shorted the shit out of this. So I didn't short, and on 30-second, it doesn't look as clean. Just looks like a barcode. So we dump, we dump, we dump. Then we finally go up here and make this sort of structure, and we hit my level. So we got my reaction to my level right here. And obviously off of this level, I'm expecting a bullish reaction because we're coming to it from the upside. So we get our bullish reaction fake out. And then we have the nice thing I want to see, down close candle, respecting or disrespecting the level because we already tapped it, came up, and now we're coming back to it. And we have a better draw lower. So that's why I'm comfortable entering this trade. I'm going to put my stop above here because I don't think there was any internal SMTs. So let me see real quick. It was here, right? Yeah, so no internal SMTs here. So I'm having my stop on the candle, the body of the candle, and I'm targeting these data lows for 45 points. And this was basically like a zero drawdown trade. So this is about when I entered right here. And then let's do the sell. And then it's just in zero drawdown straight to TP. So boom. That was the only trade for the day. So, well, not the only trade because obviously I blew my accounts, but that was the trade that I made this money on. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this trade recap's kind of chopped. Hopefully I provided some sort of valuable information, but today like was mainly not too great of a day for me because obviously I blew 2 accounts, and yeah, so hopefully I said something useful in this trade recap. If not, then it's just another piece of documentation in this shit. And next week, hopefully I'll get this 3K payout from here, and then we have my Tradeify accounts, and yeah, I'll see you guys.